This is question 20 on problem solving from section 1 of the 2019 ECAA. So we're told someone has a bag of mixed nuts, and this is what it says on the packet in terms of the content of the nuts as a percentage of the whole pack. We're told that this person eats all of the almonds and then reweighs the packet, and before this, the almond content was at the minimum that fits the information on the pack. Therefore, after they have reweighed, what is the largest possible peanut content as a percentage? So how should we go about this? Well, I often find it useful when we're asked about these sort of proportion questions to visualize the information on something like a number line. And so here I've just got 10 subunits representing the 100% of the packet. And now, what was the almond content before this person had all the almonds? Well, if it was at the minimum, we look at the information on the packet that says the almonds could be 20 to 30%, and so naturally we're going to choose the 20% as our minimum. How we demonstrate this on the number line? So that would be 2 of these sections taken up by almonds. And for now, let's just call the remaining 80% the other nuts. And the reason for this is that if the person has all the almonds and then reweighs it, then we're now considering the content of this other section, so the remaining 80% of the original packet. And so if we're told that we want the largest possible peanut content after reweighing, what could that be in terms of the original packet? We're told that peanuts can go up to 40% of the original. And so what would that look like on this number line? Well, if we need 40% of the original 100%, then that would be 4 of these subsections taken up by peanuts. And let's sketch on the top next to the peanuts what's left. We know that the other half of these other nuts is going to be remaining. It doesn't matter what these are, but just so we can visualize what's in the packet and what's not, we can see that we don't have the almonds anymore, and so we're considering this as our packet that's left. And now, what is the peanut content of this packet after we've reweighed it? So it's not 40% because that was the proportion of the original 100%. We're now considering the peanut content as a percentage of just these 8 sections, so the peanuts and the other nuts. And what is that? Well, we can see it takes up 4 out of these 8 sections, and that corresponds to exactly half, or 50%, of the packet after reweighing. So our final answer is 50%. We've been careful that we're interpreting the wording of proportions of the whole packet and proportions of just what's left very carefully. And so we can be confident this is our final answer, which corresponds to C.